Welcome back to my YouTube video, guys. I have Gossip Girl playing in the background. It is Sunday morning. The sun is out. The birds are chirping. I have my little fresh coffee here. This is an ube latte I made today. So that's ube extract at the bottom. So delicious. It is literally, I think, my favorite flavor of coffee right now. If I look a little dingy, it's because I'm not only feeling it, I am definitely looking it. So we're gonna do a little self-care routine today. I don't have a ton of time to do a super extensive routine, so we're gonna try to keep this very light and very quick, but very effective. If you guys know my routines, you guys know I always get started with oiling my hair. And if you don't know my routines, definitely go check out my other videos. I have a bunch of maintenance self-care routines, very extensive and very detailed, so definitely go check those out and don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's get started. I don't know if it's just me, if there are any other Gossip Girl fans around here, but Gossip Girl is such a Sunday morning TV show. I cannot explain it, but every morning on like a Sunday, Gossip Girl is up and running, and it is like the coziest thing ever. All right, we're gonna start off with oiling our hair. I'm using the Fable and Mane hair oils. Now, you don't have to use these. You can definitely use a more affordable oil. I'm just using these because honestly, I haven't gotten through the bottles and I need to finish them. I've been trying to be like more intentional about finishing my products and actually finishing everything. I know I'm a beauty content creator, so I try a different ton of makeup, hair, skin, but honestly, like, I need to start finishing everything. And if I don't finish it, I'll usually just give it to my husband and I'll be like, here, finish this. Because around here, we're trying to be less wasteful with our stuff and more intentional. I'm just oiling my roots right now. I'm gonna massage this into my scalp and then I'm gonna oil my ends as well. All right, the hair is up and out of the way. We're gonna move on to facial hair now, which honestly, it is not looking too bad. I did just cleanse my skin. Make sure that before you start touching your face, you cleanse your skin and you disinfect your tools. So I'm using a little alcohol pad here just to make sure, you know, I don't magically break out from some sort of bacteria. Looking at my face, I feel like the facial hair is actually not that bad, but it can use a little bit of a cleanup. So I'm gonna use rosehip oil and we're gonna use our razor and go to town. Okay, what is Chuck Bass wearing in this episode? It is ridiculous. All right, we have moved on to the brows. I'm gonna use some tweezers. I'm also gonna clean up the stash, guys. Come on, it grows literally like weed. Honestly, I just gave up on it. Like, I just admitted that for the rest of my life, I will be having to pull up this stash. All right, we are done with the eyebrows. Do they look exactly the same? No, but what do I always say? They are sisters, not twins. I don't know if the saying is they are sisters, not twins, or is it they are cousins, not sisters? I don't know. Either way, they're kind of related, but they don't look exactly the same is what I'm getting at. They will literally never be identical, and that is just something that I've had to accept. Like, this is my life. All right, guys, facial hair is taken care of. I've never had to visit like an eyebrow shop and a waxing shop, nothing like that, because I always take care of my own facial hair, and I swear I have saved thousands of dollars doing that all on my own, by myself, at home. And like I said, is it perfect? No, but I do save thousands of dollars. So we're gonna move on to the facial mask portion of this video, and that means that firstly, I'm gonna be steaming my face. I love this little steamer. I got it from Amazon a few years ago. I use it every time I use like a clay mask like this one from Caudalie, or just any face mask that I really wanted to like penetrate my skin a little bit better. Also, this just gives me like that spa experience that I love and that I'm missing by never going to the spa, because I literally never go to the spa, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna steam my face for about 5 minutes. After the 5-minute mark, I'm gonna apply the face mask, and then I'm gonna steam my face for 5 more minutes while the face mask is on. I just feel like that really loosens up all that gunk in my pores, lets the face mask sit on my face and work twice as hard with the steam. And then I'll let the face mask harden for 5 more minutes, and then I'll go wash it off. So in total, it should be like 15 minutes. Obviously, it depends on the face mask that you're using, but for this one, it says to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm like, okay, well, I just make sure I double that with the steam, and trust me, it is the best combination for my skin. All right, I washed the face mask off. Look at how much my skin is already way more like glowy and radiant. I literally love this face mask. Okay, this isn't even like sponsored or anything. I just literally have been using this for years and I love it. We're gonna move on to some extractions. I love to use my handy dandy skin spatula that I got from Amazon a few years ago. Basically, you turn it on, you put it on cleansing mode, and it lets out these little like, I can't even explain it, like little vibrations. And then you just kind of glide it on your skin. I'm gonna use it alongside this serum spray. Your skin does need to have a little bit of like slip and glide. So I would use a facial spray, just any facial spray. Just give your skin a little bit of pressure, and then you're gonna start to see stuff come out, okay? Especially around my nose area, I get a lot of like blackheads and buildup here. So I love using this on my nose. All right, we're done with the extractions. I don't know if you can tell, but my nose literally just has way less blackheads. It's way more smooth. And look away if you get grossed out. Go ahead, I'm warning you. Look away. This is everything that came off my nose. Like, look at that. That is literally just my nose. So much gunk and buildup. It's crazy. Honestly, it's so satisfying to do that. We're gonna move on to the next face mask. I always like to do a really hydrating, moisturizing, nourishing face mask after using a clay mask like this, just to give my skin a little bit more of extra like moisture and care. So we're gonna apply this. This is a Korean face mask. It's called the Honey Mask from I'm From. All right, face mask is on. I'm gonna leave this on for about half an hour, just because this is the perfect face mask to leave on for a good amount of time. I feel like the longer I leave it on, the more my skin kind of just soaks up its benefits. So again, we're gonna leave it on for half an hour. I'm gonna do some stuff around the house, and then I will hop in the shower and I will see you there. All right, we are back from our shower. I did already use some detangler and brushed out / combed out my hair. We're gonna move on to skincare because my skin is literally so dry from all the water. And unfortunately for me, I shower in really hot water, which means my dry skin just gets drier. I should probably use colder water, but I refuse. I literally refuse. Also, it got dark all of a sudden because it's literally dark outside. Like it's about to rain, it looks like. And I'm like, wow, the heavens are blessing me because you guys know, well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I love rain. Like when I was younger, I used to classify myself, what is the word for it? Hold on. Rain lover. There's a word for it. I cannot remember. As a pluviophile. Is that how you pronounce that? A pluviophile is a lover of rain. And I swear that was like in my bio, like in my Instagram bio, because it was that serious. Like, no, I love rain. I'm using Great Barrier Relief by Crave Beauty. And then I'm using this moisturizer. I don't know how you pronounce this, but both of these are Korean skincare brands. You guys know I love my Korean skincare if it wasn't evident in this video. Also, the pajamas that I was wearing earlier and the pajamas that I'm wearing now, both are from Print Fresh. This is not sponsored. I don't have any collaboration. I don't even have a code with them. They just have been gifting me some pajamas and I literally am obsessed with them. They're so comfy. They're so cozy. They're like loose and breathable, which I love. And also the patterns are so cute. Like the ones you saw earlier were like cowgirl themed, I think. And then these are like fairy garden core themed. I don't know, but that is just like so me. I love these pajamas. All right, moving on to the rest of my hair care routine. I debated it, guys. I debated it so much. Should I do a blowout? But because I'm gonna be traveling in the next few days, I'm going to New York. I figured let's just keep our hair healthy for now because I know I'm gonna be using a ton of heat. I always use a lot of heat when I travel because it's just easier to heat style your hair instead of taking a bunch of products and wearing it naturally. Plus, I feel more confident, I think, when I heat style my hair and like for pictures and videos and stuff. So I always end up using so much heat when I travel. So we're gonna keep things very natural, okay? We're gonna keep things wavy and pretty. Plus, it's just easier that way. It's less arm work. I swear this arm is so buff because of how much I blow dry my hair. Oh my gosh, Vanessa just got introduced. She's my least favorite character. I can't. Every scene with her, every episode that's like focused around her, I'm like, she's so annoying. She is the most annoying character. No, Jenny is. We all know it's Jenny. All right, guys, we are basically finishing up here. I'm gonna use some eye mask just because I'm feeling a little extra. We're gonna do some stuff around the house and I may as well just have a little bit more self-care. I'm using the Dew Skincare Reviving Eye Gel, spreading a thin layer all over my under eyes and then using their little eye patches. I love these because these are reusable. I hate using the ones that are just one use. I feel like I never actually get that much use out of it and then I have to throw them away. It just feels so wasteful. So I love using these because I can use them over and over and over again. Plus I just think they're so cute and so chic. Last thing we're gonna do is a little body mist. I have literally been obsessed with this body mist. This is the L'Occitane. This is the L'Occitane or L'Occitane. I don't know. Whoever knows how to pronounce it, correct me in the comments. But this is their, I think this is a new mist. It's their new delightful mist. And I swear you guys, it smells so good. It just smells so fresh and clean, a little bit of like sweet and musk, but not anything strong. Like it doesn't even smell like a perfume. It just smells so beautiful. I'm not trying to sell you guys on this, I swear. Nothing in this video is sponsored. I just genuinely love this and I love putting you guys on to good gems, especially hidden gems. All right, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's literally thunder outside. I love it. We've been getting through Gossip Girl and we are literally done with our self-care routine. I feel so fresh and so clean. Literally every time I do this, I get reminded of how much I love a good self-care routine because I'm like, wow, I feel reborn. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. If there's anything in this video that I mentioned, whether it be a product or a step, let me know in the comments. I try to reply to all of your guys' sweet comments. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next week.